Hi my friends, my name is Leisha and I am so happy you're here. If the sound sounds terrible, it's because I can't get this ding ding mic to work. I don't know what I'm doing and I only have a few short minutes before I need to run off to Owen's school. It's the last week of school here for us, and today is field day for all the first graders, and I got to volunteer to help Owen for field day, so I am so excited. I've got my hat on and my braids and my cool shirt because we are going to be playing with water and doing relay races at his school. It's going to be a ton of fun, so I'm all ready to go for that, and I thought I may as well just sit down quickly and record a little video about what else is coming up this week. Tomorrow is Martha Elizabeth's first birthday. I can hardly believe that she's going to be a one-year-old. A one-year-old! She's just, we adore her, and she brings so much love and light into our home. I remember a year ago today was Memorial Day.
And is that right? It's gotta be. We were all at that's gotta be right.
My family, we were all at my mom's house having a barbecue outside, and we went on walks, and I remember walking really slow. And they were like, "Leisha, are you okay?" I'm like, "I am just feeling a lot of pressure." And since Clint came to the barbecue and played with us, he had to go back to work and finish his PhD. Not finish his PhD, but work on his PhD. He only had a few short weeks left before his deadline where he needed to be completely done. And I remember I woke up in the night feeling a little uncomfortable, and I looked to see what time it was, and it was, what was it, like 11:40 or something? It was almost midnight. And I called Clint because he wasn't home yet, and I was like, "Where are you? Are you coming home?" He said he was on his way, and that made me so happy. I was feeling pretty uncomfortable, and I thought, I'm just gonna try to put my hypnobirthing recordings back in my ears and see if I can fall back asleep. And that's what I did. And at that moment, there was no falling back asleep. By the time Clint got home, I was on all fours in the middle of our bedroom, like doing my labor breathing. And Clint was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little uncomfortable." And he said, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go get some dinner and I'll come back upstairs to check on you." And he went downstairs, and I decided to take a bath because whenever I'm in pain or want to relax or whatever it is, taking a bath is the answer. And Clint knows that, and he heard the bath running, and he thought, "I think she's in labor." So he came upstairs, and Clint was amazing. He rubbed my back, and he gave me all the supportive advice and pep talks I needed, and he also got some really amazing pictures and videos in the moment, which I hold near and, oops, there's my phone, which I hold near and dear to my heart. I might insert a few pictures or videos here and there as we talk about this because, I can't wait to tell you what we're doing. He came upstairs, and I love this about him. I loved. He didn't ask, "Are you in labor?" Because I'm non-committal, because I don't want to commit to being in labor, and I don't want people to like call the midwives and rush to get everything ready when I'm not actually in labor. I don't want to inconvenience people. And so if he would have asked me, I don't know what I would have said. But he knew me well enough to not ask me. He just called he came upstairs and saw me in the bath. And I was actually in the bathtub, but I was leaning over the toilet, and I felt like I was going to throw up, and I was just saying prayers. "Please help me. Please, Heavenly Father, please help me." I worked really, really hard to have a positive and beautiful home birth. It was really important to me that it was a magical, connective, beautiful experience where I could feel the influence of the Holy Ghost, and I could feel the ancestors, my ancestors. I could feel my grandmas next to me and helping me. And it was important to me that I feel connected to Clint and to this baby and to my Father in heaven. And I worked so hard for that. I prepared, I read books, I went to classes, I practiced, I did my own affirmations, I recorded my own affirmations and listened to myself, saying my own affirmations of what I wanted my birth to be like. And in this moment, I was just begging, please, please, please. Clint called the midwives and he said, I think Leisha's in labor. It'll probably be good for you guys to get down here. And they said, okay, we'll be there in 40 minutes. Right after he got off the phone, I said, Clint, I feel like I need to push. And he said, then push. But I was so scared because my labor had just started. It had just started. And I thought, I'm just going to tear myself open. What if this baby is not ready to come out? And I pushed just a little bit to see what would happen. And for the first time ever, I felt my water spontaneously break. It was the most amazing feeling. It was like this rubber band breaking and water came out. It was like this just amazing release. I loved feeling it. And I decided to reach down to kind of see what's going on down there, and I felt the baby's head crowning. And all I could say was, Clint, she's coming. And Clint said, catch your baby. And I just braced myself on the bathtub, and I pushed, and I felt her head come out, and I pushed again, and I felt her arms and legs they just slurped out. It was so amazing to just be so aware and be able to feel it all so precisely. It was amazing. So Clint didn't realize after he said, okay, catch your baby. And then he saw me brace myself and he's like, I guess I'm catching the baby. And she came out like 1 second later. And Clint said that she was so slippery, he couldn't actually catch her, but he kind of created a slide with his hands and helped her slid into the water. He said that she kind of torpedoed in the water, and he picked her up and put her on my chest and rubbed her back and said, hold your baby, hold your baby. Yes. It was fast. It was 1 hour start to finish, and she began breathing and crying right away, and I just laughed and I cried and I laughed, feeling so blessed and so thankful that she was okay and that I was okay, and we had done this amazing thing together. It was beautiful. Clint called the midwives about 10 minutes after he called the first time and said, the baby's here, now what do we do? And I heard the midwives ask, is the baby breathing? And Clint said yes. And they said, okay, well, is Leisha doing okay? Yes. He said, there is quite a bit of blood in the bathtub. We don't know how much is too much or what is okay. And so the midwives asked that he help me get out of the bathtub and sit on a towel to see how much I was bleeding and make sure I wasn't hemorrhaging or anything. So he got me and the baby out of the bathtub, and I sat on the floor, and we made sure, as I was sitting down, I birthed the placenta, which again was amazing, so beautiful. I mean, this placenta is baby's lifeline. It's part of baby. Did you know that baby makes the placenta while they're in your womb? This placenta is actually a part of baby. It's baby's lifeline. It's what feeds baby and gives baby all the oxygen and blood and everything that baby needs. And oh, it was so beautiful. And as I was coming out of the bathtub and sitting on the towel, it came out. I would love to show you pictures, but I don't know if that's too personal, TMI, I don't know. But it was just so incredible. And at the hospital, they don't want you to see it, or I don't know, because I birthed both Owen and Penny in the hospital. This was my first home birth, and with them, the placenta came out. I didn't even get to see it. They just put it in a bucket or in a bag and throw it away. And this time I got to inspect it and look at it and see the cord and see how it connected to baby, and it was so beautiful. Anyways, Clint sat behind me and held me as I held the baby. She nursed, I nursed her right there. She latched right away, and we got to just have a few quiet moments together. It was so beautiful, and it was everything that I dreamed it would be. In that moment, I literally felt my prayers being answered. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. But it was such an incredible, beautiful, connective, magical experience. Everything that I had dreamed and hoped and prayed it would be. I felt like that time when Clint was holding me and I was holding the baby, I felt like those moments were just moments. And Clint told me the midwives didn't get there for another 25-30 minutes. I had no idea that that's how long we got to sit together and enjoy this new baby together. The midwives got there, and they just were amazing. They took care of everything. They started a load of laundry. They cleaned up the bathroom. They got me to the bed. They made sure I didn't need any sutures or anything like that, which I didn't, which is also a miracle. They brought me food, and they waited. They were amazing. And it wasn't until I was ready and I was like, okay, I'm ready to weigh and measure the baby now. And then a while later I said, okay, I'm ready to cut the placenta. I'm ready to cut the cord. And they let Clint do that. Like, it was just slow and at my own pace and exactly what I wanted. Seriously, an incredible, incredible experience. When they were in the bathroom cleaning everything up, they had cut the placenta and cut the cord, I guess, and they were getting ready to package it. And they said, does anybody want to see the placenta before we package it up? And Clint looked at me and said, is it okay if I go look? Like the scientist nerd that he is, and he ran in there. And I'm just sitting on the bed holding the baby, and I hear Clint talking to the midwives. And he's teaching them all about placentas and the difference between eutherians and prototherians and why placentas are so amazing. Oh, it was so funny to hear him in there. It was so fun. Anyways, I can't believe that experience was a whole year ago, an entire year, and my baby Martha is going to be 1 year old. Tomorrow we're going to have a birthday party for her. It's going to be in my mom's backyard, and I've been preparing for several weeks now, and I thought you might want to see some of the DIYs I did and the video that I made, and I thought you might want to join us at the party. Before we get there, it's tomorrow, and before we get there, I thought I would show you some of the DIYs I've been working on. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Thank you for letting me share my experience. I didn't realize how tender I was feeling about it, but let me get you some DIYs. Okay, so one of the first DIYs that I did for her party, which, by the way, I'm going to keep it pretty simple. It's a turtle party. I'll insert the invitation here. It's a turtle party, and it says Martha is turtly turning 1. Which is so cute. We decided to do a turtle party because we go to the reptile room nearly every day, at least several times. Clint's there every day. I'm there with the kids several times a week. And Martha always goes to the tortoises first. She loves the tortoises. It's so cute. She crawls behind them and pets them, and she'll go and stand up at their enclosures and laugh at them. Oh, it's the cutest thing. And Clint was like, we have to do a turtle party for her because she loves them. So we're going to do it in my mom's backyard. Clint's going to bring the tortoises from the room and let them eat the grass and hang out in the backyard. I'll have a little turtle sand area for the kids to play in and bubbles. And we're going to do a smash cake and banana splits because bananas are Martha's favorite food. So it's gonna be just simple and easy. We decided no gifts. We're just going to do the smash cake and have the turtles and the sand pit and the bubbles, and that's it. And eat banana splits, and it should be a really fun, casual time. So I thought that it would be so fun if Martha had a crown to wear while she's doing her little smash cake in front of everyone. So I made her, this crown is made out of, it's like construction, like thick paper. It's not quite cardboard and it's thicker than cardstock, but it's what I had downstairs. So you can see the inside is that, maybe if I can get it to focus. The inside is just that white, thick, cardstocky stuff. And then I covered it. The colors are this like, Nancy Clint's mom would call it mauve and country blue. So there's her little turtle and the little one. Is it focusing? And it looks so cute on her little head. And that's the back with some butterflies. And then I thought, she's not going to be wearing this crown the whole time, so I should make like a crown stand to let the crown sit on, and then it can become decor, and I could put it, sorry, I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder and I forget I need to be looking at you in the lens. So we're going to be, I wanted to put this cute crown on the food tables to like make it decor until she does her smash cake. So I need this super cute crown holder. I don't know what you would call it, but let's see. I'll need to back up, but this is the top. This is, I'll show you. I'll put the crown on it. And then this is the bottom, the little base. Focus. Isn't that darling? Oh, there's some hot glue strands I need to pull off. Is this hot glue too? Yeah. Let me pull these off so I can do the big debut. Okay. Isn't that cute? So there's the little stand, and then there's the crown holder, and I'll put the crown on so you can see. I'll show you all of this tomorrow at the party too. So the crown just fits on like that. Oh, it's so cute. I love baby Martha. Okay, next thing. Next thing, I made a cake topper out of the same stuff. So this is just stuff that I had at home, and then some stuff that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, like specific colors of cardstock that I knew I would need and things like that. So I saw this cute cake topper at Hobby Lobby. It was just made out of sprinkles. And I loved it, but I was like, I bet I could make one that matches the color scheme better and stuff like that. So I made this little cake topper. Let me get it close for you. Oh, focus, guy. Do I need to back it up? Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. My daddy taught me good. There it is. There it's, oh, come back, focus. Focus, please, please. There we go. There we go, guys. Okay, so this is the cake topper. That's the one. Oh, isn't that adorable? And it matches the crown perfectly because I used the same materials and the same cardstocks and stuff. Yay! It's so cute. Okay. And then this is gonna go on her little high chair for decoration, which, speaking of, I need to remember to bring her high chair to my mom's. Don't let me forget, you guys. Okay, so these papers I just designed in Canva. It's the same place I designed her invitation. Canva's an amazing website. I pay for it, but it's not that expensive for all the stuff that you get. I design the thumbnails and invitations and anything I need to design, I design it on Canva because I like using Photoshop, but I keep looking at the viewfinder, sorry. I love using Photoshop, but Photoshop is so darn expensive. So I have transitioned over to Canva. So let's see if I can back this all the way up so you can see it. It says 1. Isn't that cute? With a little turtle for the O. And then I found these cute ribbons at Hobby Lobby and just tied that on. And everything matches perfectly because I made it and it's all custom. So I'm so super duper excited about it. I have a couple more DIYs that I'm going to do, but I will show them to you tomorrow at the party. But I hope that you enjoy this video. I'm going to attach her little, so at her birthday party, I'm going to have the food all set up with the cake in the middle, and then on one of the sides, I'm going to have a TV with her birthday video rolling. It's what I've done for both of my Owen and Penny. cute. She's playing outside with the neighbors. Aw, I love her. Penny Rose. So I'm gonna have her birthday video playing, which I need to finish editing it today. So I will attach that here so that you can see it, and I will see you at the end of this video. Let me see, Penny Rose. Oh, that looks delicious. Taste it. Let's see. Mmm.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Martha. Happy birthday to you. We wish a happy birthday to you. We wish a happy birthday to you. And when you blow the candles out.
What are we singing? No?
Happy birthday to you!
What's happening?
All right, bite it then.
Stand
over that way just a little. I'm trying to take a picture.
Trying to eat it.
Oh wait,
Nora, watch out. They're trying to get a picture of
Big
him.
rock right next to our house? On that float north?
Everly.
Ace. That's
Happy birthday. I'm mad at her teacher. That is a baby.
it's like every time we meet someone, it's like Martha. Martha Elizabeth. Martha.
That's okay.
Martha, is it yummy? Is it yummy?
You got me.
Yay!
Marketing campaigns in the 40s and 50s found that if they could get a hold of your gun,